Hello, my beautiful thinking people, you. Welcome back to the channel. This is Advocation, episode number 4. We'll call this Tesla Part 2, okay? First of all, hit the like button, okay? And don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, make sure you get all the content that's coming. I'm really working hard at bringing together a team that will really give us some great content and great research. So, disclaimer here, huge disclaimer. This channel is opinion based on facts, but it is opinion. Our content for today's discussion is, will the new batteries power the Tesla Semi and the Cybertruck? Short sellers are losing and cashing out rapidly. Will the oil companies hold on to their shorts? And my predictions. So, let's break her down. Here we go. So, will the new batteries power the Tesla Semi or the Cybertruck? Pending release of the Tesla Semi and Cybertruck, which may come with this newest battery technology, making those offerings lighter and possibly 25% more efficient based on the models from Maxwell Technologies announced in 2019. Just the sales of the Tesla Semi and possible flood of orders for the same after its release should propel Tesla to amazing heights. So, short sellers losing and cashing out rapidly. I believe that the short sellers losing money by trying their best to sink the company and then having to pay exorbitant amount of money for the Tesla shares that they were shorting has helped to push the stocks higher. The revenues gained by short sellers who fail is a wonderful thing for Tesla, and I'm very happy for all you short sellers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What that does is give a big division between the bulls and the bears. The bulls are winning hands down. The bears, who have been sitting in the wings, they've lost major opportunities, and those that continue to short sell, c'est la vie. Brings us to the oil companies. Will the oil companies continue to hold on to their shorts? On the question of whether or not these oil companies, who have been doing their best to sink Tesla by holding on to their short positions, could very well continue to hold those shorts until they lose their shirts. And they'll still profit in the long run. Why? Because every day that the oil companies can hold back Tesla from just powering through the market makes them billions of dollars. Billions. Every day these guys make so much money. They can afford to put $1 billion against Tesla every day in advertising and supporting people, trash talking, in hiring trolls all over the internet, bringing up all kinds of negative stories that they can muster against Elon Musk or Tesla. All in an attempt to bring the stocks down so Tesla will be on a squeeze, unable to produce, and then of course everybody will walk away and say, see what we told you? Electric vehicles are just not viable in today's society. Well, that's not true. When you have people trying their best to ruin the industry, then you can see why it's very difficult for electronic vehicle startups to get moving. But they have not been deterred, and there are more and more electric car startups everywhere. And now they are forcing GM, Ford, Chrysler, everybody out there to get their own offerings to the market as quick as possible so they don't lose their shirts right across the board. Tesla is winning the fight to electrify the world and stop this massive use of fossil fuels that are just polluting, killing our children, killing us, and affecting our environment in ways that we can only guess upon. I believe the oil companies will not sell their shorts. They are not going to buy in at any price. No matter how high it goes, they will continue to lose millions and millions and millions of dollars on their short positions just in order to keep driving the stock as far down or keeping it from going as high up as it can go and making sure they're making those dollars as the days progress. That brings me to my predictions. My predictions. Tesla stock will actually double within the next few years. Double again, double. That's one of my predictions. Each and every promised Tesla product will hit the market by 2025. That means every one of the vehicles they've promised to produce are going to be in production and flooding the market. And I include the TESLAClyde in that evaluation. Okay, so all of them are going to be up and running and in production and moving out everywhere. Cybertruck, everything. I predict a partnership with Tesla and their skateboard design and various body styles to be sold under a partner's name. So there will be a partnership between Tesla and another unnamed company at this moment. And I believe that company will strike such a deal that every car they produce will actually be powered by Tesla. Whether that's going to be announced as a Tesla product or not, I believe it won't be. So you may be buying a Ratanian vehicle, and that will have a total Tesla skateboard and interactive computer system and data transfer, so that Tesla can use those as well to track, and they will also be allowed to go on the Tesla network. That will give tons more robo-taxis that'll be able to operate within the regions that Tesla will be. It will also allow for more vehicles that will be able to use the boring tunnels that are going to be going everywhere across the US and eventually across the world. So that's another one of my predictions. I predict a new CEO for Tesla to be announced prior to 2030, while Elon Musk will devote more and more of his time to SpaceX as Tesla becomes self-sufficient and flowing like a well-oiled machine. I predict the oil companies will be found out to have secretly invested in electrifying America. Now that's something I know nobody has spoken about, but I can foresee a day when journalists will uncover the connection between the oil companies and investments, large investments in electrifying America and the world. So they will be secretly investing in these companies that they're trying to kill, basically playing both sides of the fence. They're going to win by investing in the electric industry because it's going to grow exponentially. There's going to be millions and millions of jobs created in the sector, and we're going to be cleaning up our act at the same time. That's a good news, bad news scenario. More good than bad. I'm very, very stoked at what Tesla or Elon Musk has done to the entire industry and what they're going to continue doing to many industries that are operating out there right now. With that said, I wish everybody the absolute best. Electrify yourself. Get on the bandwagon if you're not already. If you're unsure, do your research. So once again, remember, never give up and never give in. Knowledge is power, guys. Keep an open mind. Don't block yourself from things that are going to help you progress in the future. That's mine for today. We'll be back at you soon with more content. And if you have any questions, things you'd like me to check into, please do add them in your comments. I will read the comments.